How dare you take my count and make it work? How dare you continue
don't
what
even
I
give us a
started?
count. We don't need a count.
We need.
Giving us a count
You
gives
need
us
a
more
count.
opportunity
Trust
to
me.
slow
You need a
things down.
count. Trust me.
I don't need
No.
a count. You people need to get on my level.
Marak, I know we started stream, but I'm going to continue asking you more boring meta questions.
I love boring meta questions.
Okay.
What game?
You have the infusions page pulled up, right?
I had past tense, but I can pull it back up.
Homunculus has a thing called channel magic. The homunculus delivers a spell you cast that has a range of touch. The homunculus must be within 120 feet of you. That's listed as a reaction. How does that work? As in, like, it has one reaction on my turn, and it can use said reaction to channel the spell I cast with my action?
Well, you know how you have a reaction normally, like you just get one for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the homunculus also has that. So when you want to cast a spell, and the homunculus is, say you want to cast like Shocking Grasp, and there's a target 120 feet away from you, you use the homunculus's reaction to channel the spell.
Okay.
Wow.
So you can basically, well, it's limited to touch, so your range can't get too crazy, but you can make Shocking Grasp a firebolt essentially.
Yeah. I was trying to think. So like theoretically, in one turn, can I cast Shocking Grasp through my homunculus while also using catapult on my homunculus to throw it?
How heavy is the homunculus?
It should be within the range if I build it right. Let me double check.
It's tiny, so yeah, I'd say you could catapult that thing.
It's supposed to be 1 to 5 pounds.
Amazing idea.
Amazing idea.
Yeah, seems good to me.
Yes.
I got no complaints.
That's awesome.
Okay.
You could cast.
Just
Can
know
you
that
cast?
that thing and its pitiful hit points is probably going to get smushed.
Yeah, that will probably kill it, but
That's
you know,
awesome.
I can make more.
It doesn't matter.
Can you cast like snare or like? Is there a spell called landmine or anything like that?
Oh my god.
Landmine.
Landmine.
My favorite
I love that
spell,
spell.
landmine.
Snare has a casting time of 1 minute, so I'm not sure how we would
If you launch it high enough.
How many
well, maybe
turns
it'd be
is
like
1
I hold
minute?
them for a minute.
10 turns is 1 minute. So
Fuck.
Yeah, so it needs to be set up ahead of time, but like out of combat, potentially. Let me
well, okay. It doesn't specify casting time, but it has to happen as a reaction.
Oh, it wouldn't work with snare.
So maybe, I don't know. I'd have to give that one a little bit more thought.
Anyway,
But for now, we don't gotta get ahead of ourselves. It's just great to be able to shocking grasp something. Is that what you're planning on doing?
Guy.
maybe there are many different things you can do with a little dude that can cast your own spells.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Why is he flying through the air at Mach 10?
Every time I hear the word
Landmine would be
homunculus now, I just
amazing
think
for
of
that,
the homunculus from Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
Which
I love
season
this
was that?
That's the
season
newest one. Season
Okay,
2,
okay.
episode 3.
3?
Nobody knows.
Well, I
Yeah.
watched the episode, but I don't have a catalog of Smiling Friends episodes in my head.
Oh, Merrick.
Mass healing word.
Not a
is
true
pretty
fan.
Cool.
5. Wow, we were completely off. Really?
I just
5?
remember him and the rotoscope guy.
Yeah.
I don't like the second season of Smiling Friends as much. They make it way more meta and way more chaotic, and I think that takes away from what they're trying to do.
I like.
Not that what
the
they're trying to do
wizard
isn't
fight.
chaotic or meta, but
It's a different kind of thing.
It is different. It gets more into like their YouTube content for sure.
yeah, definitely.
They're like finally.
Remember when they go to that one society where the only rule is that you can't look at people in the eyes, and then as soon as they solve that problem, they go, "Yay, no more rules," and the society collapses in on itself within the span of 30 seconds.
To be fair, there were Spantopian.
Yeah, they were Spantopian.
I like the wizard fight one. That's a classic.
The wizard fight.
Where like, oh, I'm thinking of one of the co-creators, their own show. Never mind.
Oh,
I think.
which
I
one?
don't know.
Zach or
It's-
Mike?
Mike. It's called like Betty or something like that. It's really funny. It's about like two Australian party girls, but
Oh,
It's a wizard
uh,
fight? What is this show?
it's
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
it's Smiling Friends-esque. It's not. It's two party girls, but that's sort of
YOLO
like the
Crystal Fantasy.
yes. YOLO. Okay, that
It's a previous show by Michael Cusack.
classic. That is gold.
Mm-mm. Very nice.
Fuck, I have to think about homunculus. Do I actually want the homunculus? Is just so much more to deal with. Even if he's
It's
cool.
gonna gain sentience immediately and be like, Father, why is the word cruel?
I'm just gonna put on that fucking thing.
That's
Just
the
gonna
butter.
squish it. You pass butter. Oh my god.
Rick and Morty rules.
It's pretty good,
It's not.
you know.
It's also
Here's
not
the fun part
same.
about consuming any media. If you ignore the fandom, everything's good.
Hooray.
Persona? I'm not
Woohoo.
interested. Rick and Morty? Pfft, not worth my time. Monster? I don't think Monster has a community, but if they did, probably be pretty chill.
Yeah, they be doctors and like lawyers and stuff.
Yeah, just like Socrates type fellows.
Yes.
Yes?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Socrates is?
Oh, Socrates. Oh. Exact. Yes, they contemplate. They have togas.
They
They
sit
eat-
and they're
I
like
don't
the
know.
thinker. They're like Marcus Aurelius.
Yes, exactly. They rule large swaths of land and command battalions.
Marcus Aurelius is a real one, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a Chad. He was based as hell.
You know, if the most powerful man in the West is like, yeah, the world is cruel to himself, then you might have to listen to what we found.
What? Wait, what?
Marcus Aurelius was the Roman Empire at a time. He wrote in his diary certain things about philosophy that were eventually published into a book. This is in contrast with most other philosophers who wrote philosophy books with the sake of having them spread around,
Aurelius.
such as Khalil Gibran or Soren Kierkegaard or Friedrich Nietzsche.
Adolf Hitler.
No.
Sure,
What the fuck?
His bust looks really cool.
Adolf Hitler probably had philosophy. It just, probably wasn't very good.
Exactly. That motherfucker had thoughts on life, right?
Yeah. Most people do.
We should never have heard them.
Not all people, but most.
Wait.
Make a new character sheet just for the homunculus.
Father,
Oh, I have to name him.
be breathed into existence. I can already smell that Shota person's pancakes.
At least I'm known for something good.
Yeah, you are the pancake person.
Shona would try to feed the homunculus a pancake, and it would be like, I can't eat. You don't like pancakes? And she would smash it into the ground. Like, oh my god.
Heavens.
I can't eat food, but what?
I can't experience the joys of life known as food. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Well, dang, let me put you out of your misery.
Euthanasia,
just-
yay or nay?
Dude, I just found the perfect
Oh my
spell
God.
for Kyle.
My robot's
What is it?
as charismatic
It's like
as me.
green.
Dude. Can I have a
That's crazy.
homunculus?
No,
It's not gonna be as charismatic as you are.
Oh.
It's as charismatic as Rox is because he's got shit charisma.
oh no. It's actually pure coincidence that both of us have shit charisma. It's just equal.
I see. I was thinking that it had your stats, so I just wanted a robot that was just super good at scamming people as well.
Nah,
Thanks for
synchronicity.
the
Scam
subscription, CD.
Oh, thank you, CD.
We appreciate CD.
Plus 0 to perception.
This spell called Antagonize does 44 psychic damage and
I was
makes the
also looking at
opponent.
my God.
antagonize.
Yeah, it makes them immediately attack a friend closest to them.
Like that.
That is pretty similar to Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers makes them
Dissonant
just
Whispers
run away,
crossed
though.
out. Correct.
Speaking of spells, I had a couple other ideas for something to use in place of silence, Maroc.
Okay.
The two that I was looking at are Dispel Magic and Mass Healing Word.
Both very handy.
Dude, you can get Mass Healing Word.
I can get Mass Healing Word. Do you?
You
all
should
think
get Mass
that's-
Healing Word.
Do y'all think Mass Healing Word is a good idea?
Can I get Mass Healing Word? I can't get Mass Healing Word. You should get Mass Healing Word.
You could probably get Mass Healing Word. Remember, you have the Cleric spell list as
Just
well.
wipe you want to see in the world.
You have the Cleric spells.
A bonus action to do 1d4 plus your spell casting damage.
To a bunch of people, yeah.
Oh,
6
yeah.
people.
Would have been very helpful in this fight specifically, but the moment has passed.
Dude, Mass Healing Word is
The
like,
fact that the bonus action is pretty crazy. How many third level spots do you have?
I'm gonna get Mass Healing Word. It's decided.
You guys get 3 at level 6, I believe.
I was gonna say, just weigh your other healing options against each other, and if Mass Healing Word seems the best, then I'd take it. Because it is good.
If you're getting Mass Healing Word, do you think I should get Dispel Magic?
That might be really good to have. Just someone in our party.
Yeah, alright.
I think.
Maroc, do you mind if I change out Silence for Dispel Magic?
Go for it.
Yay!
Oh my god, my 6th level power sucks.
Well,
Whenever you or an ally within 5 feet of you rolls a dice to determine the number of hit points a spell restores, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll any of those dice once.
you can re-roll Cure
Huh.
Wounds.
But like within 5 feet of me, I don't have
That's-
Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds is touch. You don't have Cure Wounds?
I don't have Cure Wounds.
I thought...
Kyle would never.
It was rocks.
Never.
Yeah, I have Cure Wounds.
You wouldn't
Well, as
heal
long
a
as you
dwarf.
guys like, you know, as long as Rox is riding on your shoulders.
Then it applies.
Alright. You guys want to get started?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay! I'm juicing. I'm ready.
I'll take Mass Healing
Oh,
Word.
at some point, Maroc, if you wouldn't mind helping me change those spells around, since I still don't know how to operate the spell sheet in Roll20.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. Who cares? I'll do it right now. Just before we
I'm
get started.
sorry.
Yeah, keep yourselves entertained for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you guys want to see me roll for my homunculus's health? We get
Yeah.
64s.
I'm gonna remove
Alright.
invisibility.
And thus a fodder character.
Seventeen.
64s. That's
I don't know. That
pretty
looks
good.
like I see 3
Way over
4s,
half.
2 2s, and a 1. That's a solid spread. Yeah, 17 plus.
We switch to the map with my token on it. I just want to see what's going on there.
22 health.
Yeah, sure. This'll be the map with your token on it. So, you know, if you want to place Kyle down.
It's just a.
Wait, how?
Ow. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to. Let's see. Boop. You're much smaller than that. Kyle's just
Kaiju.
his own continent.
Nah, put him on Hawaii,
Kaiju
dude.
Kyle Hader.
How do I make you smaller? Oh, there we go.
The continent of Kyle.
He's still like one of the bigger
Greenland.
islands we found.
Put me in Asia.
That's not Asia, that's Africa.
This is Africa right here, dude.
That's South America. What are you talking about?
I nor I passed geology.
You should at least.
Do you know what the difference between South America and Africa is?
Well, fine. Didn't matter much when the.
You
Compass
visited
press.
one of these places.
I have, haven't I? I thought it went up.
Oy.
Where's Australia?
It's not on this
Not
map.
on this map.
To the left.
We've got the bottom
South
of North America, South America, and then Africa.
Where's the ISS? I'll be over here.
I mean, I think it moves, so good luck.
I think it's
Alright.
also further out than that.
Okay. Really? Damn.
I'm pretty sure how. Hold on, let me check. Let me fact.
I wouldn't think so. It's still in Earth's orbit, isn't it?
It is, but you can be in Earth's orbit and be pretty far out.
It's true.
Oh
What
my
the fuck?
Kyle Jupiter.
Oh,
Agario
nah,
Kyle.
it's pretty. ISS is pretty damn close.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
I feel like there are some satellites that are further out, though.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Let's get started. Where last we left off, our intrepid heroes, less Kyle, finally engaged in victorious. Can you not?
No, it's perfect. I love it. He's got the Sans eye right now.
Both of his eyes are Sans.
Well, it's just one, so thus it's the Sans eye.
Yeah, our intrepid heroes, Les Kyle, engaged in epic battle alongside the Prince of the Nation, Prince Bihaz, against the foul, unholy knight Deabrura, the Lamia Queen. And although the losses were monumental, they managed to kill Deabrura, and Bihaz and Hagar double-teamed Maswell. And thus combat came to a close, with a few things to keep in mind, such as the fact that Locke swiped the conduit that she stole off of Maswell, or rather was given, and a few other things. Housekeeping matters first, before we get any further. I am going to implement two rules, one of which I talked about before, limiting you guys to one long rest per day. So you guys have to complete a 24-hour cycle before you're able to do another long rest, for the sake of not just being able to sit down and be like, all right, let's do this.
Honk me.
So,
me.
But I love
You might
doing
need to
that.
manage your resources a bit more carefully, except for Shona.
What?
Well, you got your key back on a short rest, remember?
I forgot.
Do I get
Um,
bardic inspiration back? We established
Yes.
I do. Oh, I do get bardic
You-
inspiration. Okay.
Yeah. It should be one of your traits. The second of which being that there were some shenanigans that happened in last session with attunement. Because technically Locke, well, the otherworldly conduit is different because that doesn't follow the typical rules of attunement, but I decided in my infinite wisdom that I wanted to do things different. So the limit is still that you have that you can only attune up to 3 magical items. The caveat to that is that attuning takes an action, not an hour like it does in normal base. It's unattuning from a magical item that takes more time. So it takes like an hour to unattune, but that means that during combat, if you keep your attunement slots empty, you can pass back and forth magic items, because once someone else attunes to it using their action, you lose that attunement slot. In other words, it's just a weird little flavor thing that I was like, this would be cool if I implemented it, so I did. But with all of that said and done, we're going to go ahead and jump in at a nice session. We're going to jump back to our boy, Kyle Hader. So Kyle, it's been a second for you, but I'll remind you what happened. You ran down the stairs in order to check on Stash, who was holding down the elevator for the sake of prolonging the amount of rest that everyone was able to get before the final confrontation. At such a time, you greased a bunch of Vipers, causing them to fall down an elevator shaft, and subsequently were cornered by Maswell. You and him struck up a bit of conversation, and he ended up convincing you to go to Deabrura and have a talk with some people. And your last action before you did as he said was going into the secret bunker underground, seeing Deabrura and her Vipers, and then going through the otherworldly portal. So, that brings us right back to you. You're hit with a familiar yet uncomfortable sensation. You're back on what you believe to be Earth, and as like before, things just feel slightly more jarring, uncomfortable. You're more human, you're more animal in a sense. And you're in a familiar location. The weird sort of complex that you were in before, with the many cement hallways and smooth white marble surfaces, and a small light blaring red in the upper right-hand corner of any room you enter.
Small blaring red light.
Yeah, there's what it looks to be like a fire alarm light essentially, but it's tinted red, is sort of like flashing around the room.
And I can identify that this is similar to the room where I found the seed in.
Well, you didn't find the seed in the room, but yes, it's similar to the
Yes.
location generally.
I know. Okay. I guess I'll exit the room that I'm in.
All right. You come out into a hallway leading forward.
First, I'll try to feel more animal. I'll try to do a little fire above my finger to see if I can cast magic.
As you go to, nothing happens.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm just holding plutonium. It's around my neck, and I'm human again? Oh, fuck.
This is only cool when I maybe would have not died from it.
Yeah.
It depends on
I
how.
guess I'll...
Like, just a chunk of plutonium's not that dangerous by itself in short exposure sessions, but
Yeah,
You
well,
hold it.
exactly, man. You fucking
I'm
hold
not.
the plutonium,
I don't
man.
say I want to hold it. I will say, however, that my physics professor
uranium.
brought radioactive material into our class as a demonstration.
Did you taste it?
No.
I would have left.
It's sweet.
Though we did get a
would've
question
left.
in class over which of the 3 forms of radiation would be the best to eat.
And the answer?
What was the answer? Yeah.
Generally speaking, and this might surprise some people, a gamma radiation emitter would be the safest to eat.
Really?
Safest,
Not-
but not most delicious.
The reason
Oh,
gamma
true.
radiation would be less dangerous to eat is because as dangerous and as devastating as they can be if they do interact with your cells, they are so high energy that they rarely do.
You just passed.
Now, enough gamma radiation and it's going to do some damage. But
You're gonna turn big and green.
the other 2 forms of radiation, alpha and beta, are a lot more dangerous if you get them inside your system. Like, alpha particles are very easily stopped by, like, clothes, skin,
Yin.
and stuff. If you get an alpha particle inside your body, it's going to wreak havoc. Beta particles
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be
a
honest.
similar deal.
I thought it was gonna be X-ray, gamma, and like ultraviolet radiation, which
Not
shows how
quite.
much I know.
Not
I was
quite.
like, it's just the light spectrum, right?
Not quite. Those are radiation,
There
but
are
they're
gamma
not
rays.
what we're talking
But
about
they're
when
not-
we're talking about dangerous
Yeah.
radiation.
What color on the light spectrum is the most damaging? Purple?
Technically
Probably
speaking,
purple.
purple, but none of them are actually dangerous. Like light, visible light is not dangerous to us.
Wait, purple isn't
Well,
real.
but ultraviolet light typically carries a connotation of danger.
Okay, when we say purple with respect to light, we mean violet. Violet is a real type of light. Purple is an approximation of violet light generated by combining other colors. But
Man,
when
why
we
you-
say purple with respect to the electromagnetic spectrum, what we mean is violet light.
Anyway, that was our sabbatical. Kyle, back to you.
I step out. I try to prestidigitate a flame. Nothing happens.
Correct.
Noting that I appear to be back in Kentucky, I open the doors and I'm in some sort of a hallway. Is the foundation similar?
Not in Kentucky.
Not in
I don't
Kentucky.
think we're
Good
in
to know.
Kentucky anymore.
You want to know why you're not in Kentucky? And I had to look this up. There are no nuclear reactors in Kentucky.
Well, now
That
you know
makes
you are, Breeze. In a reactor.
I'm in a reactor. Does this place look at all the same as the facility, as the alchemist compound? Like,
Make a investigation check.
can do. I think I'm okay at investigation.
Rare Kyle intelligence moment.
Intelligence.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a 14. Do I have a bardic? I don't know.
You do.
I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
No.
Kyle, you notice that they look reminiscent of one another.
Okay. I guess I will turn to where I think the staircase will be, or the elevator.
Okay. If you just want to walk around for a little while, you'll find a few details.
Let's just
That this place is connected to other hallways seemingly. You can see through glass, but each of those hallways is barred with a big iron door.
And nobody's around. Alarms are blaring.
Thankfully, there's no noise coming from the alarms, but there's no one around, yes.
Okay. I go up to the door. I guess I should check if it's unlocked.
All right. You put your hand on the handle, and it's loose. It's not even connected to the locking mechanism.
Oh. I guess I give it I guess there's no point. I continue to walk around,
All right.
trying door handles as I go.
In the hallway that you're in, you find one door handle that appears to work. Although you notice that the door itself has been bented in physically.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll open it.
All right.
Sneakily.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
Fuck. 11.
All right.
Oh, no.
You come into a room
Oh,
that
right.
has no one else in it.
Oh.
The room itself appears to be some sort of office or study, and you even see that it has windows that would probably be looking out outside, but they are both barred with these heavy iron shutters.
What?
I'll-
What's this?
Kind of like internally realizing that he could die, brings out like a sack of the emeralds and starts just sort of like jiggling them around, alerting people to his presence and being like, just saying hello while he walks around, I guess.
Jiggling.
All right.
you.
As you pull the emeralds out, you do notice that they look different,
Oh.
but
Oh.
you're
Has-
familiar with this phenomena. The hazmat suit you took out of the real world also looked different when you experienced it in the other world.
Right, yes. Okay.
Did you keep that?
I guess I did keep. I mean,
You didn't get rid of it outwardly, so I'd say you still have it in your inventory.
He's
I
just
absolutely-
wearing it the whole time.
yeah, I put it on. I put it.
All right, you don the hazmat suit.
Excellent. And I continue forward.
You don't stop to check out anything in the office.
Oh, sorry. I was sort of distracted. Yes, I check out the office.
Yeah, I'll start
Okay.
painting.
You see what is in essence a small carving into the wall in the left-hand corner of the room, right next to a desk.
Does it look like the Pluto symbol?
It looks like words, English words.
I know that.
What did
What's
you
this?
say?
What do I read? Unless I need to investigate.
As you get down and read it, it appears to say, "He is here."
Oh wow.
I'll
run.
Who's here? So, okay, so is there a desk in here?
Yeah, there's a desk right alongside the writing. The writing is on the wall, and then right next to the writing is a desk.
Perfect. Let me do some rummaging. Who is
In the
he?
desk?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Come on, baby. Oh my god,
another
14?
First detail you notice. The writing is placed in such a way that it's a little hard to grasp at first, but the writing continues on past the edge of the desk, meaning that if you moved it, you could probably get a better look at what's being written down.
Yeah, I'll move it.
Okay. You see scrawlings on the wall, still in English, appearing in the same handwriting, but getting more and more odd as the days pass.
Oh, what?
There's only a label of days on a few of the posts, but they're sporadic. You see, it's a man. You see him refer to himself as he, and you see him refer to something forcing him to work. He speaks of how his enjoyment in his profession has rapidly drained away, and that now all that he's left with is the knowledge that his sacrifice will be one to pave the way for many more.
He really is the Hulk.
He's here refers to himself, the man on the wall.
We don't.
Hard to say.
Okay.
He makes allusion to one other he throughout his writings, this entity that is forcing him to work. And he speaks of some monument in the sky.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Make a history check for UFO sightings.
Can I make a UFO sighting history check?
No.
You can just give it if I roll that's funny.
Sure, fuck it, dude. Roll me a history check. Why not? Yeah, okay. I'm glad.
That's what I fucking thought.
Rummage the desk with a 14.
In the desk, you find a lunchbox. It's got a sandwich in it.
Oh. I thought it was gonna have a egg in there or something.
Nope, this is an
I heard
actual
launch
genuine
box,
lunchbox,
and
and
I
there's
was
the launch codes, Mr. President. But inside this lunchbox, there is a little name tag that labels Jeffrey.
Ooh. Is there lunch in there?
Yeah, there's a sandwich.
Is
Hey,
it? Does it look irradiated?
I don't know. Do you know what something irradiate looks like?
Green
Glowing
and
green. Yeah.
No.
No, it does not look like that.
Is there a Geiger counter on the desk?
It doesn't look like it. No.
Do I have a Pip Boy? That's a
Yeah.
Fallout thing.
I know it's a Fallout thing. Yes.
Okay, just in
there's
case.
there's also a power armor in there.
Oh, what? Yo, equip the power armor. Okay.
Black fusion cores.
Yeah.
Power armor is even doper in 2010 than it was in 1945. I don't remember. Who cares?
Yeah, I will. I don't eat the sandwich yet, but I will take the key card and pocket it.
No key card. Lunchbox
Name tag. I
with a
meant.
label on it that says Jeffrey.
Oh, I thought. Okay, Jeffrey on the lunchbox. Got it. I'll just
Jeffrey
take
on a
the-
name tag in the lunchbox. You know, like how you put like your mom used to put like your name on the back of your name tag on your shirts. That's what this is.
Is that? Now I'm curious. Did your mom do that? For you?
I mean, no, but I know
How
a lot of
often
people who
did
did.
you lose shirts?
I didn't lose shirts.
I'm so offended.
I'm talking about hypotheticals. I know this existed, but it's
No. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just wasn't expecting shirts.
Okay. Anything else on the desk?
I knew some poor fuckers who had it on their underwear.
How?
Well, probably bullying more than anything, but
Oh.
Bravo.
you know,
Damn.
one wedgie too many and that thing just rips off. But what were you saying, Kyle?
Anything? Found a lunchbox? Any other sort of?
Nope. Just a lunchbox.
This guy and me didn't like swap places, did he? He didn't have lunch. Okay. I guess I'll exit the room. Nothing else to look at. And I'll continue down this hallway, I suppose.
All right. Eventually, you reach another empty room with this big black rift in it. You get the feeling that's probably where you have to go if you want to actually make it to the destination you
For sure.
know is beyond this way. I won't say want to go to, but the one that is beyond this way.
I'm not ready quite yet. I want to. Can I do a strength check on a couple of the other doors to see if I can't?
Yeah, sure.
Push
Go
him-
ahead and
push
give me
him.
a strength check. We'll start with the one that leads out into the other hallways.
What is my strength? -1.
All right. You pull, and it gives a little bit, but it's because of that you notice the door's lock is damaged, but also the door itself is sort of shoved in a little bit deeper than you imagine it's supposed to be, and so it's not really functioning as a door right now.
I curse and I take a bite of Jeffrey's BLT.
It's a very stale ham sandwich.
Damn, Jeffrey.
Stale, but not, turtle.
It's not rotten, thanks to the protective power of Ziploc.
Wow.
Wait till I tell Rocks about Ziploc.
He's gonna lose his mind.
Ziploc
Alright.
rock, they call him.
Rocks would go nuts over Tupperware.
Yeah, I guess I'll continue making strength checks.
All right. There's probably 2 or 3 more doors you can do that with, so Roll me 2 more strength checks.
Okay. Okay. 12.
Again, door gives a little bit, but not enough to open.
Please, baby. Papa needs a new hazmat suit.
Last one, DC 15.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kyle, in your rage and anger, you rip the handle off this door.
God damn. Oh, I can't get in.
No, it's open. Sorry, that damages the lock to the point where the door actually swings open with it.
Oh, fantastic.
This one also appears to lead in deeper.
I'll mark. Oh, I can't pat. Damn it! I can't cast magic. I was like, wait, why didn't I blast the doors open? No magic. All right, yeah, I'll make stealthily low to the ground, make my way in.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me again.
Well.
Ooh. All right, Kyle. As stealthy as you know how to, you eventually make your way down to this hallway, and you step outside. Eventually, the hallway leads back to a lobby to what looks like a college building.
what?
What the hell?
You see a bunch of posters scattered about saying, like, student union or workplace opportunities or a chemistry internship.
What did they do?
Okay. And nobody's around.
Nope.
What's the condition of the lobby?
Looks old.
Okay. Not apocalyptic.
Doesn't look like it.
That's good. I can go outside
Flashing?
to like
Yeah.
the blue
There's
sky,
a
green
automatic
trees.
door that appears to be left open.
I'll take a step outside.
All right. You're led out to this little enclave or like little patch of trees with like a bench that has someone's name on it that you don't recognize. The sky is blue, the trees are green. Things appear to be a bit overgrown, but not excessively so.
Just back in Earth.
Leave. I could end the isekai.
Yeah. I can't though. I don't think anyway.
I'll make a perception check.
Okay. Excellent.
Very nice.
What is my perception?
Kyle, you begin to
22.
walk. Sorry, I cut you off. Tell me what.
22,
Cool. 22. Excellent.
just in case.
Kyle, you begin to walk out into the field. And out past the corner of the building, you notice something. And you're like, oh, that's weird. There's something in the sky. Something close enough to make, like, visible eye shot of. So you start to curve around the building. And you see it. This strange thing floating in the atmosphere above. It's pulsating, it's moving. It's pink. And it's wrinkled like a gargantuan, oblong, deformed brain hanging over the city.
The slime that ate everything.
And as you see it, you're filled with like this weird recollection, nostalgia. It's haunting. You look at that thing, and all you can remember is this searing orange pain through all of your head.
That's nostalgic?
Can I try to remember more clearly?
Make a history check.
That's a 13.
Kyle, you focus into your memory to try and remember anything about this weird amorphous blob in the sky and your strange connection to it. But as you probe deeper into your own headspace, the memory begins to fade. Soon enough, you lose all of your attachment to that strange orange pain. It appears there's something preventing you from remembering what that thing is.
I roll insight on myself to see like what the urgency of the situation is at all. Like,
Do I feel like running?
yeah, exactly. Like running back and just hopping through the portal.
Make an insight check.
Okay. What is my insight? 18.
Damn.
What?
All right. Kyle, run back. Why would you need to run back? I mean, now that there's no one here, there's no pressure. You have all the time in the world to do what you need to, what you were sent to do.
I think Miles goes and I think he honestly, for the first time in his life, feels like sitting still, and he returns to that park bench he saw exiting the lobby, and under his breath, kind of mutters, "This is so stupid," but he meditates.
All right. Make a wisdom check for me.
Oh man, straight wisdom is gonna be a 10.
Kyle, you begin to pray. Not pray, sorry, meditate. You think into yourself and you quiet the voice that speaks the words for you. And all of a sudden you feel uncomfortable. The corners of your vision begin to turn red. And something's watching you. Something's watching you, but not from a distance.
Oh,
It's right here, next to you. It's everywhere.
oh.
It is you, and you are it.
Okay, I completely freak out. I tear the hazmat suit off. I leave Jeffrey's lunchbox there, and I can't be here anymore. I need to go back to my isekai. Didn't ask for any of this. I jump into that portal, man.
Which one?
The black
The
lift.
one you still? Okay. You sprint back to where that was, and
Had a tiny sound.
Portal noise.
Kyle, sorry, I'm using the map as a placeholder. Kyle, you don't recognize this place, but at the very least, you recognize that you're not where you were. You're not wherever that horrible feeling was. You're back somewhere in Raveina, presumably.
I cast. I do the little fire thing.
Sparks up. Flame.
Deep breath, sigh of relief, and I don't feel the redness, the orange, the pink, none of it, right?
Yeah. Everything's normal.
How's my how pressurized do I feel to do anything? Adequately?
Not much. You realize pretty quickly that you're in a room of multiple other of these weird glowing orbs that you jump through in order to get to Earth.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Godzilla right now is pulling some serious juice.
Ooh. Hey, little fella. I pull him out. I almost forgot about you. Maybe we should have kept the hazmat suit.
You can always go back and get it.
Oh, fuck. Kyle, upon having that thought, dips his leg in the rift. Can he do that?
Yeah. Sinks in.
And jumps back in.
All right. You're shunted back through the space. Land back on Earth. The black rift closes behind you.
Fuck. But now Kyle has a thought. Is this even my Earth? I mean, there's a pink brain in the sky. Oh, fuck. I was thinking about going and saying hello to Dad, but he might not be here. I might be here, but not me. Okay, this is too much. Just gonna go get the hazmat suit.
Alright, you go and collect it.
Awesome. I put
Jeffrey's
it back on.
lunchbox is also there if you want to pick that back up.
I have respect for this man and whatever he's been through. Sure.
Alright, pick it back up.
Can I try to no, never mind. I didn't do it to Jeffries, did I?
Do what?
Force him to do whatever he was here to do.
Make another history check.
Okay. 15.
Don't be stupid, Smith. You didn't do that. You know very well who did.
As well.
No. As you try and process your answer, you realize that you can't put it into words.
Oh.
The
You
pink.
can't put a name to it. It's weird.
Okay.
You know who him is, but why can't you remember his name? You said it so many times. It's familiar. It's on the tip of your tongue. But it's just not there.
David.
That's right, Kyle. It was me.
Get out of my brain.
Plot twist to the center.
I've just been LARPing this whole time.
I overdosed on
for real about that isekai shit. It's lame as fuck. No.
collapses.
Oh.
Okay, very good. Anyway, no. David is not here.
I don't think taking a bus out of here is necessarily the play just yet, so I'm gonna go back into the lobby.
Okay.
And can I do that, just a general perception check on this sort of place to see, like, doors, anything that seems pertinent?
Yeah, make another perception check.
Nice. 21.
Looking through, you see printers, computers, chairs, tables, lectures halls, backpacks. But there's not a single soul, just the shadows creeping in the corner.
Okay, pretty creepy. And there's pink in the sky. Okay. I will continue. The hallway, the door that I opened led to the lobby, correct?
Yeah, the one you forced open.
And there weren't any doors or any rooms on the way?
Yeah. Like I said, classrooms, lecture halls, labs, all sorts of shit. Just no one there.
Nobody's here. Maybe I am done with the building.
Wait, is that other portal still open? The one you jumped through originally?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll go check.
Alright, yeah. So you head back there. There's another black rift in its place. And you know where it leads back to.
I guess. Let me think here for a second. I'll take a printer with me.
Okay, sure. You pick up a printer, and this is a 2010 printer as well, so this thing's chunky as shit.
Okay.
It's also a public college printer, which means it's even heavier, so go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
Someone who works with them
shit.
fucking printers.
Ooh. Yeah. Kyle, you lug this thing onto your back and start dragging it back towards the portal. You jump through?
I do jump through.
Alright.
Hazmat suit on, lunchbox in my hand, printer on my back, red in my eyes, pink in the skies.
What the fuck? Yep.
Average day in Detroit.
Smith? Kyle? Is that you?
I've brought back treasure.
Did you,
For the
did you get lost?
cause. Wait, you guys.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I have many questions.
You were in there for like 5 seconds. Did you go and you didn't talk to Hasra in that time, did you?
Okay, so what should I have seen on the other side?
Well, it's a straight hallway. It leads back to another rift that'll take you to a portal chamber in Hasra's castle, and then from there it's just another straight shot to the war room. Can't miss it.
I did. I think
All right.
I'm.
Come on, jump through. I'll lead you there.
Oh boy. What about the printer?
What is that thing?
It's treasure. Okay, I leave the printer.
All right, you drop it on the ground. It makes like the plastic crunch. Whoop.
I brought it from
$498 US wasted. at the campus party. Oh wait, this is the O10s. $849 US.
Kyle, you jump back through, and this time Maswell comes with you. And it's weird. Unlike you, who feels and looks different being back in your home, Maswell just looks odd.
Like how odd?
Fantasy, the fantasy drops.
Like the pores of his skin are more clear, and the like the details and the marks on his hands and his tattoo is a lot more prominent. Even though he's got like this goofy ass fantasy halfling proportionalism, he's just sort of too real. It's too real.
It's like going from PS5 to real life.
Dude, yeah, I definitely tell him, hey, Maswell, I think you live in a video game.
The hell's a video game?
Kyle, as a mistake, realizes I should not tell a video game character they're from a video game. It's really cool, and you should be proud. A video game is...
You should be proud you're in Belatra.
I'm sort of just realizing how little I know. I entered the portal chamber like you talked about, but I didn't realize I could go back through a portal, so I stepped back here, and then it closed, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, they do that. If you use them too frequently, they'll need a second to recharge. And you see as he points back to the black rift you came from, and it's now gone. But there's like a faint speck just sort of floating around there.
Hey, alright. I also found, really weird, I found this guy's Jeffrey's lunchbox.
Man, you really went off on a wild ride.
Yeah, I just sort of, it's kind of nice to be back.
I can't imagine how. This whole place is fucked.
What? The pink in the sky, is that what you're talking about?
You saw it?
Should I not have? I'm sorry.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter that you saw it, but... Well, I kind of figured all the doors in here were locked, so I don't know how you managed to get outside, but yeah, that thing.
I'm pretty strong.
He shrugs.
His muscle.
Alright, walk and talk.
Yes, walk and talk. So you and Lupu are gonna go fight all my friends, huh?
Yeah.
Hope that goes well for you guys.
And probably will.
I
Can't imagine.
Yeah, they were pretty tired.
Well, so are we. I'm down a few spell slots while I'm at it, but I still have my conduit, so I can channel that radioactive energy into them. Here's hoping they don't actually manage to get down into the basement while I'm gone, because that could end poorly.
Oh. How's that?
You gotta be careful with your proximity to the orbs when it comes to channeling that energy, because you get too close and, well, it's like a nuke goes off that's strapped to your chest. Or so I've been told.
Understood. Thank you for telling me.
Hmm.
Not like, can you cast magic here?
Nope.
Good, okay. Now we can fight. Fair duel.
He takes him down.
No, I was just joking. That's how we greet each other here.
Weird. The humans from this world I've heard of way different from the humans in our world. I've wanted to meet one, but the only one I've met is you, I guess.
What do you think?
You're not that much different from every other human I met.
Okay, I'm glad to hear you're not racist.
What? I mean, there's nothing wrong with humans. Every race makes stupid-ass decisions.
Ain't that the truth?
It's called tribalism. Shit's awful, from a theoretical perspective.
Yeah, from a world peace perspective.
Well, yeah, but that's not the goal. Come on.
That's not
What's
the
the
goal.
goal?
Is crazy.
What do you mean? What is the goal?
Of
Infinite
these.
power?
Oh, right. Of course. It should be everybody's goal.
Well, yeah. At the very least, that's how the natural order should be perceived. Everyone should be trying to do the best for themselves, and you know. I mean, okay. Listen, I'm not gonna get into it, but there's a lot morally wrong with what we're doing. In case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah. I think that pink is not good, and Jeffries
well.
clearly isn't doing well.
I've heard that the people of the Earth deserved that to happen to them.
Fuck you. Okay, I thought we were chill.
I'm not saying that against you. I'm not even making conjecture either. I was just told when I found out that it's a monument in this world that it is something that was done because they deserved it. But you didn't, so evidently you didn't deserve it.
I don't know what it does. Is it a shrine? Is it a good thing? I can't imagine it's a good thing.
What's a brain?
What's it thinking about?
Oh, I don't know. Everything, presumably.
It's a brain. Oh, I thought it was more of like a tumor.
No, not really. I'm sure it's got some tumors in it.
Yeah, don't we all? TikTok, am I right? That's for you. It would be brothels. I don't know.
That's the 2024 word of the year. Brain
TikTok.
rot.
Brain
Oh.
rot.
Raveina?
I forgot about that. It is the 2024 word of the year.
Indubitably.
All right. So should we step in, go to this portal chamber?
Yep. He jumps through.
Here we go.
Alright, okay. You jump through. Transported back to the other world, and Maswell will very quickly lead you down a corridor.
Magnificent.
Yep. And eventually you're brought to these two solid-looking wooden doors. And he says, I wouldn't dare step into the war room, but you're one of the other worlders, so I'm sure they'll take kindly to you. I'm gonna head back now. I hope everything goes well with Astra.
Thanks, man. Good luck to you too.
Peace.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, wait.
Kyle, do you open the door?
Bad luck.
I'll knock first.
Alright. You knock and you hear someone say, alright, come in.
Hello.
I'd like to say that canonically, Kyle wishing Maswell good luck is the reason all them fucking nat ones happen.
Yeah. It's cursed. Kyle, you see in this room a strange assortion of different monsters.
I spot one in particular.
Yeah.
Hello.
One in particular.
How are
A lot
you
of these are
doing?
placeholders with the exception of Hasra.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Okay, cool.
We have accidentally skipped to the end game.
This is supposed to be the final fight.
Holy fuck, I need to know where you got Nolio's photo from.
So,
I love this thing.
It's like Victorian Hulk, but a skeleton?
It's a barbarian lich. I looked up
Awesome.
barbarian lich, and that was one of the options.
that doesn't explain the hair, but it's awesome.
Well, it's wearing a dress. It's like a 17th century, like a queen, essentially.
That's rad.
But anyway, you see.
Dude, that's like a Homo erectus skull in its hair. It's been around for a while.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I keep getting distracted. All right. You see strange distortion. You see these. Okay, so yeah, you see this little like kid with like this weird sort of armor protrusion coming up onto his jaw. You see another strange man in like a. You see as he has the same bag that Maswell does, but it's sort of put over his shoulder. And he's got this weird sort of vestment that exposes the large tattoo on his chest that is very reminiscent of the one you saw in Maswell. And you see he's got a golden yoke in his hand that is connected to a teenage to adult age man, very muscular with blue hair, who's just sort of like in a dog bed. And then past him, you see this big, towering skeleton man wearing a suit of armor and with two heavy-looking weapons, an axe and a maul over his back. Past that, at the end of the table, you see this shadowy figure. That would be Sorton. This big spider lady who appears to have a large black horn coming out of the right side of her forehead. And at the very end of the table, you see someone of very intricate design. They are big. They are a large, muscular, yet voluptuous woman wearing what appears to be a red silk Chinese dress that barely manages to encompass her mass. And you see that covering her arm, shoulder, and face are these pearlescent golden scales that shimmer in the light.
I just pop and okay, I'll hold out the seed so I'm cleared. I think that's sort of like a badge, I think, from what I've gathered. My name's Kyle. I'm here to join the organization.
Oh yeah, sorry, I missed the most important part. These three are playing cards, and these three are playing Jenga, each with a drink in their hand.
Oh.
Okay, we're all just chilling. I sit next to the voluptuous woman.
I thought that was a man, not gonna lie.
I did as well. Whoa, you're imposing.
Is that how big?
No. She's 10 feet tall.
Is that how
Oh,
big?
so like picture Dimitrescu or whatever.
Yeah, she's very similar in proportion to Dimitrescu, if not a little bit less
Dimitrescu.
endowed.
Internet baited.
And change
Yes.
it every
Internet
instant
coded.
to fucking evil dude to fucking evil woman. Or fucking evil chick.
Okay.
So then, you're another one of the other worlders.
Who's speaking to me?
The big lady.
Okay.
She comes over to your hand, which she fits in like two of her fingers, and places a very large kiss on the top of your hand, and she says, "A pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Hasrael Jinkoa. Although
I've heard
people
many
may
things.
refer to me as the Unholy King."
I thought you would be a king. I like that you're sort of flipping that on its head.
Well, the role itself is traditionally male, but I didn't really care for much of that, so when I stole the throne from my family, I decided not to change the title.
I dig it. That's what we got going on here. Bit of a Lincoln Logs, Jenga thing.
Oh yes, I'm very fond of your Earth games. I was just
Yeah.
playing a round of Jenga with my friend Yvonne and Sorten here. Sorten, I believe it was your turn. You see as this pillar of shadow reaches out and attempts to grab one of the Jenga pieces, but because of the mist emanating from his hand, he just immediately knocks it over. And then you hear another,
He slams
Sorten,
the
you're so
table.
clumsy. Have another shot. She pours him a drink. He pours it on the floor. It goes through him.
That's sick.
With council. You translate for me?
Yeah. What's he, I like his vibe.
He keeps trying to say Jenga, but I keep telling him it's not like Yahtzee. You're not supposed to say Jenga each time you pick out a block.
Should be a rule.
No, that's not in the rules, but I like it.
Jenga. You see as the Spider Woman also takes a block out. Oh, you're going first? Okay, sorry. I'm in the middle of a conversation here, Yvonne. Oh, sorry. I'll wait. Anyway.
I'll take a piece out. Jenga.
You see his sorts and claps with his misty hands.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
He likes your dexterity.
Oh, that's too kind. I like your features. I like your mist. I'm sorry, I've never met a ghost.
He's saying he likes your haircut. It's very trendy, he says.
Nice. I like it here, you know?
It's rather relaxing, you know. We don't all need to be on the war front at all times necessarily, so a lot of us merely occupy our time here playing games.
Yeah, I was imagining sort of like a dark and brooding dungeon type of thing, you know?
Oh no, the war's basically already over. We don't need to go that far.
Yeah.
We have some class.
God.
I will ask though, how did you guys first come to my world? And what's up with the brain?
Oh, I see you already have a lot of questions.
Is that
By the way, which
inappropriate?
one were you? There were 3 humans, I thought. I didn't remember any of them being named. What'd you say your name was, Kyle?
Kyle Hader, yes.
Sorry, I'm losing my accent. Oh, Kyle. Very nice then. So wait, how did you
Yeah.
get to our world then?
I thought it came with David. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. The lady,
Oh, there was David, and then there was Anna, and then there was Smith.
David Anna Smith. 1 second, Your Majesty. Bow, bow, bow.
Of course,
David.
Nourish.
On.
Feel free to gather your words.
Yes, I call myself Kyle because I don't like the name Smith. And I figured being in a new world would be an excellent time to. Hello.
Oh, sorry, I was just listening in. I love to hear the conversations of others.
The true pleasure.
No, dear, I don't think you're phrasing that right. Am I not? You'd love to partake in conversation with this fine young man, correct? Oh. I would love to partake in fine young conversation with you, man.
How do you do, big green fella? I stick out my hand.
He shakes it with a very firm, skeletal hand.
All right.
Doing very well. My name is Noldio. I am
Pleasure
one of
to
the
meet
Unholy
you.
Knights, as are many of the people at this table. With the exception of you, asshole. What? Me? What are you talking about? You know what you did. I don't. He's mad at you because you're cheating. I'm not cheating. You keep saying go fish even though you have one of the other card in your hand. I thought that was the rule. Mm-mm. You're a horrible liar.
I've stepped
Anyway,
into
no.
shenanigans.
Let's focus on this conversation instead. They're doing their own thing. Blitz is a horrible cheater.
I could tell. I mean, how do you lose at Go Fish?
I'm not losing. I just don't have the card he's asking for. Sure thing, Blitza. Just keep on going. He's young. He's the youngest of the Unholy Knights.
We'll get there.
But he's very effective weaponry. A lot of the human warriors see a child or someone who is childlike in their stature, and they just can't bring themselves to do anything about it. So when something needs to be corrected, we usually send him.
Understood.
But the brain was what you're asking about, yes?
Yes.
Kyle? I will call you by your preferred name.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know if you
Oh,
can remember it.
fucker. Who did that?
I did that before you even got here, man.
Bastard. I was not paying attention.
This is like the equivalent of having kick me on your back.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, anyway, Kyle, The large brain is the amalgamation of human consciousness that our God created when he visited your world and destroyed it.
Oh. Is that
You
so?
see, I believe the existence of the soul isn't something that is necessarily second nature to your world, so in order to improvise, he physically stitched together the minds of every living person on Earth.
Kyle doesn't say
It's
it.
resourceful, don't you think?
Yeah, Kyle just sits there for a minute, kind of just looks at her. This was fun for a minute. So, okay. But if I step out or take a couple of breaths?
Sure thing, we won't be far.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check real quickly.
Okay. Oh yeah, persuasion, my fucking shit, yo, that's gonna be a 21.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice. No one bats an eye as you go ahead and step out of the hallway.
Okay.
When our God
And our God
sewed
came
together
to
the
your world.
minds.
He stitched together all of the minds,
Of
effectively
course.
destroying it.
As you do.
So are they in pain? Is my dad still alive? Is anybody I knew still alive? Why did we get teleported here? Why is a big one.
Your only known friend is David now. How does that make you feel?
Like I want to kill myself, frankly. Why put me in the brain, if that's the case? Who the fuck is Anna? Okay.
Oh my god.
Kyle collects himself. Let me take a look at my spell list real quick. And I was gonna sending rocks for some encouragement, but I can't. Not that it would reach him. Okay. Well, obviously these people gotta die, and that's the thought Kyle has as he walks back in here.
As you return, you notice that the other people who are playing cards have now moved closer to the seat that you were sat in.
Oh, okay. Hello. Okay. Just had to, upend the world
I'm
as I
sorry,
knew it.
Kyle. I know that was probably a lot to take in all at once, so I'll go a little slower now, if that'll make you more comfortable, and explain things step by step. So, first of all, what questions do you have? How can I help you?
Genuinely a good king. We
Are
think.
there other worlds?
Of course.
Mhm.
How many?
Presumably infinite. Hard to say. I know
Who's
that there are at least two.
Mine and yours.
She nods.
Who is your god?
That would be Pluto.
Whoa.
Okay. I pieced that together a little bit from what I knew about the tattoos I've been seeing, the emblems. So
Indeed, Pluto is a god who came from another world even beyond Earth.
So there's three.
He travels around, finding whatever suits his fancy at the time. Apparently, there wasn't enough interesting on Earth to keep his attention.
that's
Damn.
a shame. That's a shame, isn't that?
Wait. This is 2010?
Yes.
Okay, Undertale hadn't come out. Fair enough.
Mudang hasn't been born yet. They have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait till the 2016, 2024 U.S. elections.
Empires wasn't created yet.
Well, that's a shame.
wait.
Are they in pain up in the sky?
Oh, very much so, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, imagine being placed into a mind that wasn't your own, held in a endless boiling vacuum of space that burns away different chunks of it as life continues, only being held aloft by the mystical power that my god provides. It's, very horrific.
I think my people were a little smarter maybe than Pluto gave him credit for. Because I mean, we had this thing called the Rapture, and it was way worse than anyone thought. But we knew it was coming. So, in a way, we had prophecy.
According to him, there wasn't so much magic as prophecy as there was, what did he call it? Physics?
Yeah, and you guys seem to be profiting off of that quite well. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, yes. You see, Pluto is a god who has dominion over the domains fusion and fission. He has the power to break things down or put them back together.
I see.
Thus the brain.
So when he arrived at Earth, he found a force that was more potent than his own, or that he could manifest in this separate world. So he gave it as a blessing to those who followed in his path, so to speak.
Super uninteresting. I get it. Yeah.
Archbishop Ere, as well as many of the apostles of Pluto, carry that same power.
And I hold up my seed. This is what you're referring to.
Indeed. Through having a physical means in this other world, we can channel energies in from Earth, the other world.
You know, I have been exploring similar concepts. Like, you guys in the other world don't know about, like, antibiotics or anything. Did Pluto tell you about antibiotics?
No, it sounds like one of the many uninteresting parts that make up your world, but the point is that that's over now, and we only use it now as a means of transport back and forth.
You could do it. Well, I won't say. Unless you want to know.
There's
It's
more
pretty
than
interesting.
Jenga.
Yeah, you could do a little more of the transportation with it. It's pretty interesting stuff.
Well, it wasn't really my choice to make. Pluto decided a long time ago that world wasn't worth living in, and so he is now in the process of attempting to come to this one.
Oh, that's the teleporting. Okay, yeah.
But we, entities of this world, aren't meant to exist in that one, so we only use it for transport.
I see. Oh,
Why can you be in this one?
maybe. Yeah, why can't I? So me, Anna, me, Smith, David, and Anna. Why we were chosen to go to your world? Why is that?
It was mostly you, actually. We only really needed one person, but a few stragglers got dragged along with them.
David's not the brightest, is he?
I wouldn't know. I have never met David, but I will assume on good faith that he is not the brightest.
Just don't get near him when he's drunk. He'll take one look at you and, ugh, you'll need a leash for that dog.
Well, we are in no short supply of leashes. Isn't that right, Ere? Oh, yes.
Oh no.
You're fucking gross, Ere. Hey, Tone. You still have to respect me.
That's very hurtful. Okay. There's so many questions that I feel like I'm forgetting them as we go along. now.
Why did you need one? Sorry, I don't want to.
No, yeah. Why'd you need
bursting.
me? That's a good one.
Well, as I have been explained it, the layers of reality that make up the spaces between universes are like a mesh, and anything too large gets caught up in them and is prevented from passing from one side to the other. So we took a proverbial needle, the projection of your consciousness or soul or whatever you want to call it, from one world to the other, and are using that to slowly widen the mesh so that Pluto can fit through.
God.
What happens if I die?
Well, you won't die.
Right.
Or if you do, Pluto will just make you a new body and send you back.
Okay.
You are the protagonist.
And technically, we do have a backup in the form of David and Anna, since their souls were also projected from the other world to this one, so I guess there's a possibility he may not. But I think there's something special about you.
Oh, cool. Sweet. There's definitely nothing cool or special about David. I'll tell you that right now. Giant ate my fucking ass.
I beg you.
But I'm
You're a
just
bit of a monkey.
he gets on my nerves every now and again.
For what reason do you want us to have him obliterated?
Your team's actually doing that now, I think.
Yeah, he's like, I think he
Already
gets
on it.
Yeah, I think you're on it actually. So
Oh, all right, sure, fair enough.
good
I
going.
think you're already
Where
on
did
that.
you come from, by the way?
Alchemist base somewhere in Ozu. In the...
Ah, okay, yes, I remember that one.
Yes. I met with
Ozu.
Maswell, and he offered.
That's my subordinate,
Who says that?
Archbishop Arab.
Oh, okay. Well, nicely done. He's a gentleman and a scholar.
One of my best.
I think Slave Boy does pretty good.
When he tries, little shit, kicks him.
Fucking hell.
Oh God.
Do we open the political can of worms, or do we let it lie for now?
Yeah, let's see. Maybe we should. Well. Cool.
The water in real life felt like a kiddie pool, and the water in Arialden felt like the deep end. You just got dropped into the middle of the ocean.
The straight up Bermuda Triangle.
You're in the middle. The Mariana Trench. You're at the bottom.
At the fucking bar. I'm not challenger's deep, man. I'm fucked. I am. I now. What? How,
You're in
do
one
I
of those
leave? Do I play
underground
Jenga?
chambers where they keep the last megalodon.
Yes, yeah, dude, for real. I met a man made of chains at one point. Is that familiar to you?
Alfred looks confused at that statement. Looks around at the others, and some of the others shrug as well. A man made of chains? No. What do you... Did he call himself anything?
That's in another notebook, so I'm unsure.
Make a deception check.
Make
I
an
know you're
honesty
lying.
check.
Come on. Okay, that's gonna be an 18.
Both Kyle and
I'll distort value. Can I distort value my words?
If the man can do one thing, it's cheat and lie.
Yeah.
I see. Alright, well, when you can, do try and remember. I am genuinely curious.
For sure. Yeah, I'm sorry to bring up something that slipped my mind. Apologies on that one.
No, listen, I'm not going to be hard on you, Kyle. You've been blessed with an experience that not many are. You get to be the pioneer for a new universe.
I guess
And
I
I
do.
wish to make that as pleasant as an experience as possible for you. Because
a
I
special
enjoy it
name?
to a certain extent.
You do?
Do not.
How do you follow Pluto?
Hmm?
Why pledge allegiance to this god other than his ability to destroy worlds?
Well, you see, when I was a young girl, I was treated somewhat poorly by other members of my family. I saw things that they were not prepared to acknowledge. And when the time came, it only felt right that I give them just punishment. You see,
Yeah.
Kyle, this world is cruel.
Leans
People
in.
hurt and take very unjustly in most circumstances. And so I have decided to put a quiet to the noise. With me and the help of my friends. I mean, you, Yvonne, you Dryaders have been subjugated for many years by the people of the higher spire deity. Something like that, yes. And Sortson, your people have never known peace. And Noldio, I think Noldio's just in it for the bow. Damn straight. And I'm in it for the money.
Shut up, Aaron.
Hey, what the fuck?
Does everyone else laugh?
Yeah, Blitzer laughs his ass off.
Wonderful.
Shut the fuck up, Eric.
I
Get the hang of it.
guys now.
Politics, my man. Kyle feels a sense of belonging in a way that he never has before.
Oh no.
Okay. I think I need a name for my position.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, if you need a name, then, I think some people already call you the messenger.
Well, that is. Kyle doesn't say it, but that is what the chain guy called me. I think.
I gotta ask real quick, like out of character, did you actually not remember the chain guy's name?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Wait,
cool.
he has a name?
Yeah, he told him his name. I thought he remembered. I thought you were just fucking with me.
No.
You sounded like
that
you were
case, what
lying.
did
You really did.
What did you get on that? What did you get on that deception check? Was it like a 12?
It was an 18.
18. Would it change if you added your persuasion instead?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Insight check. How good is her charisma?
Hosros?
Yeah.
Make an insight check if you want. It's up to you, Kyle, since you're the only one here.
Yeah.
Insight. I don't have. Oh, I do. 14.
Kyle, you're in love with this woman.
Holy shit.
She's perfect. She's gentle. She's thick. 3
Yeah.
C's, dude.
She's big, more than I can chew.
She would toss you around like Hulk did to Loki. I don't know. I couldn't think of a better metaphor.
No, I like it. I like it. I can see it now.
I can see
Is
it
this-
in my mind's eye.
To your
Is it-
dick.
No.
Is this too crass, Hosra, or should we get our own Jenga tower? And climb mine.
No.
I'm sorry. What?
I was saying that out loud?
Yes, you did say whatever it is you just said out loud. Kyle's a horn dog.
I die, I think.
I
Yeah.
die, I think.
For sure. Kyle's.
The seed explodes.
What the hell does he say, man?
Oh, Swordson's just saying that it's a very natural reaction.
It's a very natural.
Messenger has spoken. I wish to retire to my quarters.
Alright, I can lead you to a room if you're willing to stay here.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, right this way.
We lost Kyle, guys.
We fucking lost Kyle.
You are in
lost
love
him
with
to
this
love, we
woman.
lost-
Kyle, I'm gonna say before you get drawn back into the deeper recesses of the castle and we never see you again, what are you doing?
I don't know. Am I
You
supposed
should
to?
hear Ross's voice in your mind. There's a time and place to use that, but not now.
What am I doing? I'm trying to like bide my time until I can get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
Because
cool. And
if I went back, right, there was I saw the Lamia was still there. I'm not getting through there, so I just Do I hang out in the fucking laboratory? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right. As
Hey,
Hostra
I
walks
want to
you
make a
further
prayer
into
to the brain.
As Hostra walks you further into the recesses of the castle, she speaks up again. So, Kyle, what do you want to do in all this? I mean, if you're merely looking for simple pleasures, then you could certainly be accommodated.
I won't say no to simple pleasures. What
I
what
won't
rational
say
man
no
would?
to.
I do love a good grape jelly. I do assume I do. You were talking about good food, right?
Good food, good women, or good men, whichever you prefer. Good drink.
Here in the simple pleasures department, we're inclusive.
Can I talk to the head of this simple pleasures department? I assume you guys don't have an HR.
No.
That is one thing my world could do away with.
No.
HR department.
But I more meant, like, what are you trying to do in the grand scheme of all this? I mean, just being here is enough if you'd like. As I said, you could be very well provided for. But that also depends on you and how you view all of this.
I appreciate you
You see,
asking.
Being a dictator often involves being at your wit's end. I mean, at the point we are at, I'm not too concerned, but Yvonne still feels that pressure. Zaldine still feels that pressure. Many of the apostles of Pluto do, as they are more directly responsible for the implementation of certain things in this world. I didn't know if you felt the same way, or if you'd perhaps like to do what Zaldine does and act in the benefit of our little plot.
You know, I think I'd like the night to sleep on it more. I guess I would say my trajectory for now, I'm happy to be the messenger to tear that mesh wide open for Pluto. It's not like I can fight it, right? I guess I'm still sort of coming to terms with my... If I could be totally honest, not thrilled about my world being destroyed. But, you know, what am I supposed to do? Be angry? I don't see the point in that. So,
Well, you're very open-minded.
that tends to happen when you're dragged through time. Yeah, I guess I'll let you know, I suppose. Being a dictator sounds interesting. Not like I can rule, I don't rule anything.
Arc. Oh my god.
In that case, I'll give you some time.
I appreciate it.
Kyle, you are taken to a very lavish royal quarters, and after Hasra leaves, a zombie gentleman enters and says,
Ah, welcome, Master Kyle. Is there anything I can do for you?
Thank you, Jeeves, but I think I'd just like to rest for now.
How did you know my name was Jeeves?
I just had a feeling.
I just had a feeling.
And quite right you were, sir. In that case, I shall leave you to your rest.
he closes the door behind him.
Kyle sits in bed and just...
Screams into a pillow.
Yeah, he meditates. But not out of, like, leisure. Out of, like, condensing information, I suppose.
Alright. We are going to cut back.
Damn, that was a tone shift.
That was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Woo! That
We'll
was
find
that
a
was a
notebook
lot.
that has his name in it.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking look at my shit.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I forgot.
everyone's
Everyone
still
is dead.
Vince is dead. Shadow's dead.
All
Oh.
of you are dead. I am of superior build.
Rock is built different.
No,
Yeah.
Rock stood on the sidelines and didn't get hit once. Correct, got hit once.
Yeah,
Just to make it worth it.
You're right, yeah, at the end, Rox got fucked up. It was do or die. He damn near died.
He was do or die, and dear God, did he damn near die.
Rox is still 25 health.
We need to get on lock ASAP.
Assumedly, you guys collectively assemble the dead bodies of your allies.
Yep.
And Bihas says, "All right, I'm kind of counting on you for this one. How did you bring Prince back to life?"
That is a good question. And Rox is gonna like put his goggles on as if they were reading glasses and like adjust the scope a little. And he pulls the contract up again like an old person trying to read. And he begins reciting the scroll again and doing everything that he was informed to do last time by Exodus.
All right. Do you have any spell slots left?
That is a good question. No.
Let me pull
All
up
right.
David.
As you do, the scroll does not work.
I am realizing now that I am completely out of magic.
Gentlemen, we
What?
might be screwed.
It should be as simple as reading it. Vios, do you have any spare spells?
Oh yes, I am full of spells.
Oh, wonderful.
Rox is he's gonna hold the scroll up in front of him, primed so he can read it. He goes, "Give this to her."
All right, I'll give it my best shot. You just hold it up in front of him, not like give it to him or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, he leads you over to the dead bodies. Throga.
Roga?
Roga.
Throga.
You take the whip. Somebody attune. That's too
David
soon.
ain't dead.
All right.
That's true,
And
but I just want to
slowly,
remind him.
methodically, Bihas begins to resurrect each and every one of your party, with the exception of David, who is not dead.
Huzzah.
What are we gonna do about him? He's just knocked out, right? He looks pretty messed up. Does anyone have any healing magic? I do, yeah.
No.
You see his swipe, now conscious, drags herself around and goes over and expends a Cure Wounds to wake David back up. Oh shit! Oh, what happened? We won, David. We won. Fuck yeah! Oh, dude, it's good to see you. He takes Bihaz into a big hug. Yes, good to see you too, David.
Oh, yeah, it's Bob.
Oh, that shit was crazy. I was like a monkey, and I got possessed by that bitch, and then Locke got possessed by that bitch, which, by the way, way better choice than me. It's pretty stupid. I don't even know what it was. I just tried to kill this guy. I don't even know who this guy is.
Pointing at Exodus.
Rox, upon seeing David and Bihos, also remembers Hagar's here, and he goes to like shake Hagar's hand and be like, "Sorry we couldn't help you out in the first place. Sorry we let you get caught."
Nah, man. Everyone's alive somehow. I'd say this is as good of a win as we could hope for, so thank you, Rox. This
Yeah,
wouldn't have been possible without you, man.
do the same. On the one
He
hand,
gives you
our
a bit of a
party's
hug.
lucky because, at the end, none of us stayed dead, but at the same time, our party, I think, died twice over.
Prince
Shona-
sort of drags themselves up.
Yeah, Shona, Prince, as you both wake up, you're hit with this strange, disgusting, nauseous feeling that almost projects itself as a form of vomiting, but you just managed to pull it back in and force your mind to steady on your existence.
Oh, that is not what I want. That is not something I wanted to experience twice.
Tito's feels this morning.
Shona's just gonna look around and like confused daze at everyone.
If I never have to do that again, it will still be too soon.
Hey, you're alive. And he helps Shona step up on her feet.
Are we?
The
What?
fight's over. You guys
Gonna turn.
kind of bit the dust, and Shona, you got your head cracked like a watermelon. And you, I don't even remember what happened to you. There was so much happening, but you're alive. So happy, I guess. Not quite sure.
Wait,
I'd
hold on.
like to say all's well that ends well, but we really should be not relying on that in the future.
Shona's gonna walk over to Swipe.
She gets a little bit nervous as you approach her.
Shona's just gonna walk. Just looks up towards where the moon might be, even though it's broad daylight, and walk.
All right.
Shona,
you walk away.
Rox is gonna yell, Shona, you do not get to wander off.
No, let them have this. The wounded or very recently dead, I thank you for your service. And I ask that you take this time to rest, recuperate. You have earned it. In the meantime, all who are willing and able, I ask that you accompany me further into the building. There is still much work to be done.
I should have suggested this before I leave, but do we need to burn the bodies so they don't come back as zombies?
Yeah, probably.
The
Roxy
ones that
should
weren't killed with
suggest
fire.
Hmm?
The ones that weren't killed with fire, which was most of them.
True.
Oh yeah.
Rox is debating
Pull out the
whether
true
or not
flame.
25 health is good enough to go back into an expedition. Clear out the rest.
You can take solace too, friend. You did good. You killed her.
You still got a man down there.
Oh, yes, I would be needing the revival scroll if you didn't come with me, so...
Well,
Mm,
Rock stands up.
Rox, I don't know. I'm on the fence because I'm at low health, but Rox also would not want to give this scroll to anyone outside the party until the whole alchemist thing is squared away.
David, don't worry, man. I'll go with him. You can give me the scroll.
Recharge healing potion. Let's see. 4d4 plus 4. It's like up to 20 health.
Rox, you get healed back to full by Swipe, who then promptly walks off.
They already walked off before Rox could say thanks. Rox is just gonna go, all right, let's head on in.
Very good. Onwards. To adventure!
Rox
right.
readjusts his goggles from reading mode to combat mode, grabs his backpack straps, and gets walking.
It's funny to think that he's farsighted and nearsighted. And he just uses the goggles.
He's to swap back and forth.
Rox, you are accompanied by Hagar and Bihas, and are led further into the Argyria quarry because they know now that they can't get in through the front door.
Time to go rescue my prophet.
By the way, I think there's some sort of key card we need. Do you have that, or did it get handed off in the confusion?
Oh, goddamn it. Rox is going to pat his pockets and then turn around and start looking for where Shona ran off to. Shona should have the key.
No, let's go find Shona then. Actually, wait, no. He runs over to Maswell and takes a key card out of one of his pockets.
Oh,
I forgot he had this. This is the master one, so should be easy.
We don't need to memorize their name or anything?
Is that something you had to do?
God, Rox is going to pull out a series of notes that aren't even his. Just like, okay, so you need, okay, the capital is Zoza. What's the name? What is there a name on it?
This belongs to Boran Polijoic,
Okay.
and it says he's alchemist #1. He knows it.
Okay. So
And
it's
it says his birth date here is,
I don't even remember if that's where I live.
Izumai 22nd, 1931.
Okay,
What year
I
is
think
it?
I think we just need their position, their name, and where those fuck.
History check for what year it
I
is.
genuinely do not remember.
The
Puzzle,
year
and
is
I do not have it.
1971.
So he's like 40? He's
Something
my
like that.
age. Dang.
If anyone else copied the notes, they are free to chip in. But we're not gonna lie, I'm gonna
apologies.
kind of pray.
It was really weird sounding, so you all should know this.
No, what?
Do you need it
password?
now? Here, I actually will pull up the notes.
The
It's,
alchemist
I'll just
code-
fucking tell you. You guys have done this puzzle enough times that I don't really care. It's 10 years Zoob.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
that. Why do I already
That's
have that
awesome.
written
Okay, I
down?
thought we had to remake it for him. I don't know why.
Nope.
Oh, the upscale. I did. I just had it labeled as fake code with no context.
Dude, I was looking back. I was trying to look for the chain guy's notes, and there's so many things in here that I'm like, what does that fucking mean? Kyle gets a cube? What the fuck are you talking about? So frustrating.
In the
Um,
meantime, as Rox, Bihaz, and Officer Hagar head into the Argyria quarries, we're gonna cut over to Shona. Shona,
Well,
where do you go?
she's walking. She's following the path. Looking dead ahead.
An absent-minded lull comes across you.
Reaches a fork, doesn't know what to do. Sits down. Looks for the moon. There's no moon. Which way is the sun? Wait, which way is the sun?
West.
I like to think
west.
Shona would try and follow the sun, but like wouldn't notice that it's like moving across the sky and would just end up going back and forth over and over again for days on end.
That's so funny. I swear I already saw that character.
Yeah, west.
Okay, wait. Is it morning or night?
Afternoon.
Okay. I was trying to see if the sun rose the same way in the east.
Appears to rise from the east and set to the west, yes.
Okay. Shona's like, well, that's vaguely sun-shaped. He's gonna follow it.
Alright.
Or moon-shaped, my bad.
It's shaped like the moon sometimes.
Only when being eclipsed. Oh wait, no, full moon. Sun. Sorry.
What?
Shona is gonna hit a fountain and trip.
You fall face first into the fountain. Splish.
Ow. The cold helped. Is it a cold fountain?
No, it's very warm.
The warm water is icky. Shona jumps out immediately. Now awake. And in front of the cathedral. What were the symbols on the cathedral again?
They weren't symbols, they were colors.
What are
Red,
the
blue,
colors?
white, and brown.
Shona's gonna follow with color.
Alright. Shona, you walk in. Hold on, let me adjust. Shona, you walk into the dusty hall of the cathedral. You see light shining in from the window. Eerily silent without the pastor.
I miss him.
You see the mark where David threw up that one time.
That's still here? How powerful was that throw up?
It's acidic, man.
Burned a hole through the wood.
Yeah, just melted into the ground.
I think this hole goes to China. That's not even on this planet.
Shona, what the hell's China?
That is dead.
Chinese these nuts.
These nuts is awesome. Why did I think of that? What the?
Chinese to your nuts, dog.
Chinese. Oh, that actually worked.
Oh,
I thought I should have thought of a better joke, like a Steve Jobs and like my. Steve Jobs, Kyle. Steve Jobs.
I was
Okay.
coping with severe amounts of dad jokes at the moment.
Dad jokes.
Because his dad might be dead.
And
Oh,
everybody
wait.
else.
Wait, dead or dad jokes?
Yeah.
Dad
jokes.
Okay.
kinda the
He
same thing.
inherited all of Earth's
Yeah.
dad jokes and found only 4 between them.
I would argue most dad jokes are dead jokes.
Mm,
Yeah.
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 The dad joke is a dead form. A
Wait,
dead
this
art.
song is a banger. Boom, boom, boom.
What song is it?
One shot.
Oh, one shot? Oh, frick. I still need to play it.
That's a game I'm surprised you
Yeah,
haven't
no,
played
CD,
yet.
that is a good point.
I know, it's got a cat and pancakes.
In light of some of the events in this stream, CD has decided to put together a D&D mega cut. So,
Ooh.
a couple of your comments have already been filed away.
Hell yeah.
I cannot wait.
My career.
Speaking of, Murat, because I know you go back to these streams more often than the rest of us, but if you have any good moments for the mega cut just in the back of your head, let me or CD know.
I did need to
Yeah.
ask, where can I watch these? Because I think I have a couple to go back to.
Just YouTube, I thought.
I think they have been probably pinned in Leo's Den.
Oh, come.
They're in a
Wink,
playlist.
wink, viewers. Wink, wink.
Yeah, if you want to go and check out any of the VODs from these live streams, go to Arcturus Archives at youtube.com or Leo's Den at twitch.com or something.
Make sure to subscribe to our
Which-
Patreon.
May or may
Like,
not
comment,
have
and subscribe.
had an update in 11 months.
Which one has an update?
The archives.
No, you're looking at the
Archives
videos.
would be
It's
fun.
live.
Oh.
It's weird.
You have to go to the live section.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was confused.
That's why I couldn't
Yeah.
find them. Oh.
Oh, these are the. I see.
Or
I
playlists.
understand what's happening now. Okay, I'm getting why these are videos. Understand. Thank you.
I understand.
Yo, I think Pumpkin might have just resubscribed, but I'm not 100% sure about that because notifications are weird.
Basically, anytime Caprese decides to be a vile human being, drop a slur, we have to edit it out and then
Okay, I
re-upload
thought
it as
so,
a video
Pumpkin.
on its own. So that's why it's alive in the video one. Thank you.
Anyway, back to you, Shona. What are you doing here in this cathedral?
Is there a place to pray? To look towards
It's a
God?
church. The whole place is made to be prayed in.
I don't. Is there a special spot with dramatic lightning?
There's like a place you could deliver sermons from. There's like a what's the word I'm thinking? Podium.
Get ready for this main character ass moment.
Listen, you
I
just
don't
had
think I
like
have that same
2
order.
hours of main character moments. I don't think you get to complain.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, I just like walking into a church. Where's the most dramatic lighting so I can atone, you know?
Deliver a soliloquy.
Mm.
Alright, Shona's gonna find like either in front of the sermon spot or wherever like the light's shining, and just kneel down. Please, if anyone's out there, India or other gods I didn't pay attention to in monk school, please help me. I don't want to hurt a friend again. I don't want to feel powerless, or like I can't do anything. Like I can't move these mountains that, I don't know, I keep finding myself climbing. Please, help.
Shona, where does the sincerity of your prayer come from?
A lifelong of wanting to do something and help people and not being able to.
Shona, although not tragic, your past is rife with disappointment. From the people you were raised by, the situations you were placed in, the things that you were given, the things that were taken away from you. It all seemed so unjust. And try as you might, you never were like your brother. You draw upon that. Go ahead and make me a wisdom check at advantage.
Okay.
Roll for God.
Oh, for God.
Ooh.
God damn.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shona, you feel a breeze blow through the cathedral. A few of the windows are propped open even more so, and now there is, weirdly, from opposite sides, light shining in through the windows, coalescing on a singular spot that is painted in the dust. And from this small little location here, a silhouette carves itself out of the light and ignites. And you see the familiar soft features of a woman bathed in flame.
No way.
I have heard your prayer, and I will respond in kind. What would you ask of me?
What would I ask of you?
Speak up a little bit.
Shit. I would have...
Speak up a little bit.
God damn it.
I have you at like 100%, 120% volume on Discord, and I still cannot make out a word you're saying sometimes.
I am standing. I forgot about that. Okay. I need you to remove my mumble right now.
Done.
I...
Alright, bye.
Shona just has loud.
That's the
giggles.
only thing holding Shona back.
Persuasion reaches 10,000. Wait, what did she ask?
What would you ask of her?
Make a wish.
I would ask for guidance. And no, I would ask to know that you're in my corner, to know that you're there watching. That would give me strength.
You don't think that to be a tad selfish? To ask
don't know.
of all the attention from a primordial being?
Damn. Shona like whispers off the lot. Damn, I didn't mean all the attention. I don't know. I don't know what selfish is anymore. I don't know what it means to be endowed. I don't know what's fair. I just feel confused.
It appears you have lost yourself.
Yeah.
Somewhere between the things that you've experienced and what you have made yourself into.
That sounds right.
So let me ask you, lost one, what do you desire to be?
Oh shoot. No one has ever asked me that before. I might need a minute. I want to be someone who can do the things they say they're gonna do and help the people who they say they're gonna help.
But you ask for my help in completing said task.
I don't know.
Have you already abandoned your agency that I talked about?
To be honest, man. Oh shit, now I feel bad. It's been a long 2 days. I can't
I have seen
remember.
parts of it through dreams.
Shona's gonna like look out towards the windows. Do you think I give up too easily? That when I don't know what to do, I just look for someone to tell me what to do? Or for someone to believe in me?
Maybe. Don't feel shame in admitting that. Lots of people are lost like you are. Many never to find themselves ever again.
It is not shameful to be lost. And perhaps you look for guidance in others because you were never given it.
Maybe.
You have only had yourself to rely on, and that has made you strong, but scared.
I don't know if it made me strong. I think it made me wishy-washy.
That is the
Strong
fear.
wishy-washy. Oh. Shona looking at her hands. Oh, wait.
You are afraid of yourself and your agency. And so when you give yourself even a little bit, it's like putting your hand on a hot iron. You feel
In
the
Shona's
singe
head.
and you pull back in fear.
In Shona's head, she's thinking, is this a fire joke? Your eyes, child. They say that you think I'm making a pun, but no.
Stay focused.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
At the very least, if you're going to ask for my knowledge, you may as well have the attention span to listen to it.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I feel so weak. I have no, I'm very bad about running away from agency. But my heart feels too fickle.
You
to do
fart?
anything
What?
with it.
I was like, are we gonna let him slide on that one?
Every now and then there'll be a bad slip up. I'm just as guilty of it, but
Your heart.
My heart feels too fickle. It feels like it changes too fast. I want to do
To
everything.
live is to change. In
And I
that
love
regard, you're not unnatural. But truly, if you wish to help people or do the things you say that you will, you must concentrate your will. You must find what it is that gives you purpose, what gives you meaning, and act upon it.
So I'm just going to take a second with those words and take a deep breath and then let it out. Okay. I think I can try to do that.
Since you've called me here, I will ask. Would you like my guidance?
I would like to ask you a question. Another. It's a different type of question, but another one.
All right. What question do you have?
How tired are you? Full honesty. We're being honest here.
Child, for 2,857 years, me and my brethren have bared the entire weight of your world on our shoulders in a penance.
To look up.
I am very tired.
Okay. Shona's gonna like.
And yet
go
I
away
choose to
for-
persist, because that is the only option that is presented in front of me.
There's no death or sleep for gods.
No, there is a death. My one and only son taught me that.
Wait a minute. This is lore.
But to deprive yourself of the only thing that you were truly given is hypocrisy. It is conducive to nothing and no one but the utmost of selfishness.
Damn. Shona says that.
And if you would squander that one and only gift that you were given by the universe, then it is a wonder that you are still alive.
Wow. That's a good way to put it. I'm gonna write that down. What if I don't think I should ask this, but what if I asked you how I could help you? I'm not sure I can, or have any amount of direction yet to be, but I want to, and that I know.
You wish to assist me in my tasks?
If I can, I mean, you're God, so they're probably pretty complex, but you could use a break.
If you wish to act in accordance with what I believe to be right and true, then I will offer you my wisdom. The knowledge that comes from being an elemental, is given freely to all those who would accept it. But my wisdom can only be given when a person truly accepts those teachings and allows themselves to be changed by the world so that they may do the same unto it. Are you ready to bear that responsibility?
Oh. Let me just walk around for a second. Deep breath, deep breath. I am ready to try.
Then I will be with you. And I offer you something. You can choose to merely stop at being the pawn of a flame. But that is not in accordance with the world. Just a piece of it. Do you wish to become hope, lost child?
Jonah's eyes anime sparkle. Yes.
Then I will set you down a path that you cannot return from.
Okay.
One that you must be resolute and firm to undertake. A
Jonah's gonna
path
check your posture.
with challenge provided not only by me, but by all of my brethren, so that you may truly experience the universe. And then, when you have lived up to all of our expectations, you will become hope. Do you accept?
Yes.
Very good. Already, you have become more sure of yourself.
Jonah's holding in the trembles.
Then the first trial will be mine. The trial of compassion. While you are
That is-
undertaking this trial, I shall stay by your side and offer you my knowledge. A just world must offer compassion to all of its denizens, regardless of their origin. If you are living your life correctly, then the universe itself will propose this trial for you. But all that I may offer you as to your goal is that you must be compassionate and love.
That is very cute for fire. I really like that.
Well, out of my siblings, I am the most nurturing.
That makes sense too. Dang. Oh my god, this is so cool.
You're cute.
Jonah's gonna like back up and blush. How dare you? But there's like no conviction.
I'm going to enjoy this.
She disappears. And you feel a little bit of warmth wrap around your shoulder.
Shona's gonna walk to a window. What have I done?
And we're gonna cut away from Shona. Rox. Actually, Prince, what are you doing?
I don't know what Prince is. Prince has taken a moment to
Burning
recover
bodies with
from
your
this shit.
infinite fire.
Prince
Yeah,
died.
use the truth.
Prince has died
Have a bit of
twice
fun.
in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah,
Prince
wow, I
is
forgot.
Prince
Right
is going.
away,
Prince
I'll
is working through.
About three
Prince
strikes.
has propped themselves up against that giant ass, or I don't know how big. Prince has propped themselves up against that wall and is taking a moment to think.
You, whoops. You doing alright, man?
David? Oh my
I've been
god.
better.
Yeah, I saw. But, you're back. You know. Sorry you had to die for another... Sorry you had to die again.
There's something so powerless about it. I never went out searching for power, but to feel so without it, I don't know.
Prince power arc.
I spent the past few months getting by. There have been close calls, close scrapes, but to be so forcefully reminded of how powerless I am so many times in just a day, I don't know what to do.
You know, I actually died once too. A while ago. Oh shit. Me, me, Kyle, and Anna, we all came from the same place. From a world called Earth.
Earth
It's
is what it's
kind of
called.
like this. It's a little lamer. Yeah, it's Earth. Or it was Earth.
It was Earth.
There was a thing that came out of nowhere. It was It was a thing. Me and Anna had a dream about it the night before, and we met together, had some coffee, and we picked up Kyle. Or no, he called himself something. It doesn't matter.
I knew it was different.
We've known it. I already forgot what his actual name is, but
But it all fell apart. A rift opened above our world, and this fucking nightmare creature came out of it. And it turned everyone into jelly, but kept us alive.
Jelly.
And then when it got bored of that, it put us into this meat blender. This hell. I don't even know what the hell to call it, but you were nothing and everything. And you were in pain.
The orange.
Yes, Kyle, the orange.
So this is why David drinks.
My point is... Oh, fuck, what was my point? No, I remembered it. My point is, we're all fucking little shrimp in this shitty, fucked up world wherever you go. You're nothing. And just when you're riding the high that makes up your life, it'll crash back down on you. And it sucks. Fucking sucks, man. So, it's never about power. It's just about not having that happen again. Doing everything you can. Trying your best.
I suppose so. I'm inclined to believe you if those words mean anything coming from anyone.
I'm pretty wise, huh?
Well, you've lived through it. I can't even begin to imagine what that must have felt like. But
Let's not talk about it anymore. I just kind of wanted to hang in there. It'll get better. He runs off.
scuttles off.
Like a spider.
Now where's the booze?
All right, I need a drink, dude.
Jesus.
Prince, you see as the corpses are incinerated by Locke and Solel together.
The stone.
Someone pulled the seat off Maswell, right?
That would be
Yeah,
Locke.
Lock.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a bit of a problem.
That's right.
Ooh, rocks then
Prince.
completely based intimidating.
Yeah.
Prince, as you're resting and waiting for things to happen again, Rox, you, B, Haz, and Hagar all make your way through. And eventually...
Yeah.
Yep. Hut, 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 hut. Eventually, you all make your way down the elevator.
Wait, did they see what's his name first?
Oh yeah, they see Swipe. And presumably
Goodbye.
bring it back to life.
Okay, good.
Oh man, that was a close one there. Wait, no, I died. What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm gonna head back
Don't
out.
worry about it.
Good luck out there.
He's a chipper fellow, isn't he?
I don't know him.
Okay.
Hut, hut, hut,
I'll
hut,
climb up the ladder first.
Maybe.
We have to turn this place off of lockdown before we can do anything.
Ah, yeah.
Oh wait.
So, Rox, right? I said it before, but thank you. You were very helpful in that last fight.
No problem.
I really hoped things would go better, but I came here after making a severe underestimation.
They were correct. They even got the better of us. No need to blame yourself. It worked out in the end.
If you can call this working out, then yes. To be honest, if you didn't have the scroll that you have, a lot of people would have died today.
And a lot more people would have died if we weren't there at all.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm a little lost for words at the moment, but
There's not much to say. Let's just hope we find Kyle.
Kyle? Oh, wait, no, I met him, yes. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
compatriot. Tiny one.
I do have one question for you, though, before we... Well, it doesn't really matter when you get an answer back to me, but... Typically, events like this preempt a celebration. And at said celebrations, me and usually the next strongest member of my crew like to hoist up the person who delivered the killing blow as an act of celebration. It has come to my attention that many of the shorter statured races are not very fond of such a ritual, so I wanted to ask before it happens in the not so distant future.
Rox is gonna lightly grab his chin in thought of one finger and look down. You asked, and for that I appreciate and accept your offer.
Very nice.
Wow.
I can't wait.
Mostly Rox is just also obsessed with his own final blow he dealt. He's like,
He's like,
hell
yeah,
yeah,
it
I will
was good.
gladly be praised for this.
What were you
But
doing
yeah.
here, by the way? Because
In Oza?
actually, yeah, now that I think about it, Oh! Officer Hagar, the sword you were talking about. You said it was supposed to be delivered to me?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh
Sorry,
yeah, he's right there.
I was also a little bit lost in thought. Yeah, Rox, you have the sword, right? You took it off Libru's body. Or someone took it off Libru's. I think it was Locke and then it got handed to you, right?
Rox pats his pockets because he genuinely forgot.
You have the sword. Locke gave
Okay.
it to you.
You
Yes.
have the sword.
Rox
Do not
pulls
fear.
out the sword.
Ah, the blade of magic's ruin.
Prince Behosh, your government-mandated sword.
Finger of death to you immediately.
I was thinking. Now that your quest is over, what do you intend to do?
We intend to... Rox starts thinking.
Where's
Well,
Kyle?
we have to go fetch some sandcrawler eggs.
And then?
Go back to the capital for our men.
Not so quickly, I hope, right?
Contract term.
Sorry, what? You cut out a lot.
Let me pull up the terms of my contract.
We just had to deliver the sword to you, Bios. After that, we can head back and... Well, yes, of course you can head back, but you are going to stay, right? Help clean up? I mean, I'm gonna.
I would have to discuss it with the party. I don't mind staying a few more days, so long as we're accommodated for.
Oh,
But,
yes. You'll be more than accommodated for it. You see, I actually don't really need this sword.
Oh?
I have... You can't win a war with pure power, and so I have recently fallen into using weapons of a more dubious background. Cursed weapons.
What?
I see.
I have 2 out of a trifecta of gem katanas, each with their own negative penalties, but far stronger than the Blade of Magic's ruin in overall quality. That said, I'd like to awaken it for you, and return it to your party so that you may use it for more good.
Awaken?
Okay.
Yes. The blade is dormant except for in the hands of one of the royal family, or until slathered in the blade of one of the royal family. Sorry, the blood. I said the blade.
I see.
The point is, I can awaken the sword and return it to you, stronger. And I would do so, if you would accept it.
Who am I to turn down a gift? Presents
Excellent.
the sword further.
Presents the sword further.
Rock's watching with beady eyes.
You see as Bihas takes the edge of it and runs it across the back of his left arm. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. I'm used to this sort of thing. And you see as the blade begins to shift and change. This is the last drawing I did for any magic items in a while, so don't get used to it. But if you look in the art category of the D&D stuff, you'll see a pure white blade. Its blackened elements now turned to a sharp white coloration. It's a bit finicky, so you may have trouble using it, but this is Moroya, the Mage Slayer.
Oh my god, we needed that so soon ago.
Thank you, Rios. Prince. And he does like the little night bow, where you like put
Yeah.
one arm behind, one arm in front, and get down.
Wait, that's just Attack on Titan.
No, like more of like a bow than a salute.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not touching your chest, they're just like in front and behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what sword do?
You'll find out later when you attune to it, but I'll just send it to you real quickly. What's up?
Might be at max attunements.
Well, you can give it to someone fucking else, dude.
Or I can unattune.
Correct. But then how will you attune to the egg that you steal from Locke?
I'm willing to forego the
Stealing
sword for the cool egg.
Stealing from
But-
Locke is a foregone conclusion.
It'll happen.
Rox is gonna approach Locke, like waving the sword around. Yeah, I got this gift. It's really cool. Speaking of,
This is a paragraph, by the way, so if you want, I can just post it in, like, Gen or something.
I could make gloves of thievery. No, I like reading it out loud. Moira, the Mage Slayer, requires attunement. Magical longsword, a blade that only responds to those it deems worthy of its immense power. +3 to melee attack and damage rolls, and spell attack rolls, and the user's spellcasting DC. Holy fuck. Wielders of the blade do not require proficiency to use Moira, and can use their spellcasting modifier for attack and damage rolls in place of strength or dexterity. The blade has 9 spell slots. A person can store a spell in the blade by expending the necessary spell slots and taking the necessary casting time. In order to cast a spell later, you have to take the necessary time to cast the spell. Spell snatching. When you fail a saving throw on a spell that deals damage, you can choose to take half damage and store the spell in the available slots. Huh.
What?
Whoa.
is Dragon's Breath a spell?
Fail a saving
Absurdly
throw.
cool.
Wow.
Here's this
So,
from
like,
Deabrura.
if you fail to save on a
Yeah.
fireball and you were like, whoop, I want that now.
Yeah. And it also sucks up half the damage, so like you can use the 9 spell slots defensively by keeping them open if you so choose. And then
Right.
throw spells back as you grab them. Shit. And is this so 9 spell slots, so like level 3 would consume 3? Or
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And Finger of Death is still in there.
And that is level 9?
7.
7. 2 slots open. Okay. Intriguing. I'm going to
Eventually,
sheathe this sword for now.
Eventually, Rox, you, Bihaz, and Hagar all make your way up to the top, and through a bit of finicking, since Bihaz really doesn't know how to use a computer, and neither does Hagar, and presumably neither than you, but you're the most well-equipped for it, you turn off lockdown mode.
Hooray!
And then use the elevator to head to the secret banquet. The secret bunker. Sorry, got caught on my words.
That is
Jesus,
a
this
lot
is
of
horrific.
bodies.
Boink.
Is the portal active again?
The portal never deactivated yet.
Okay. Oh,
I don't
Christ.
suppose you still have that scroll.
I do,
Wait.
but I don't even know who these people are.
Is that...
I'm just saying we should be ready.
I think
It
that
could
the
befriend
alchemists... I'm speaking with almost 100% certainty in saying that they're the alchemist, but
Alrighty then. Rox is gonna unfurl the scroll. Is it 1 spell slot per person?
yes,
Uh-oh, how many people are here?
32.
Okay, how about we come back for them later and make sure we get Kyle first in this portal?
Oh, we'll figure that out later, but for now,
Does he
I
have
can
enough
just-
spell slots?
resurrect these guys, right? Or is there something holding me back from doing that?
I suppose. I guess I just didn't want to dump spell slots before we knew danger was completely out of the question. But if you have more than enough spell slots, feel free.
My elemental affinity gives me almost unlimited access to lightning magic.
I see.
Whoa, good information.
or at the very least lower level spells.
Well,
There's one called Storm of Vengeance that I can only use once a day, but
once a day.
Rox, as Bihaz begins to use the scroll,
Mhm.
the body he does it on doesn't get up.
Oh,
Oh. Are they bodies or just skeletons?
Well,
Same diff.
hmm.
yeah, they're very scoured, meaty corpses.
Maybe the portal or something with the lab is messing with the lay of the land, and they don't have, I guess, proper access. Or maybe their souls have been killed.
Let's try another one.
Scroll.
Droga.
Roger.
Another one.
Oh no.
Oh God. Throga.
Another one.
Throga.
Wait. No, this one's working.
What?
And you see as the body of a human woman begins to coalesce out of the mess of flesh and blood. And she appears horrified as she stands up, and Bihaz takes off his jacket and drapes it over her. Are you alright? Do you remember your name? Do you know where we are? She just looks mortified. She just stares up at Bihaz with blank eyes.
Maybe we should get her away from the bodies.
Don't look at that. And Bihaz picks her up and carries her away.
Wait a
I
second.
wonder what the difference is between the one that came back and the ones that didn't.
Freshness.
I think everyone in this room should
This is a
touch.
pile.
No.
The pile generally all dies at once.
Maybe.
Well,
I think
I guess
everyone
we
in
have
the
to
room
just keep
should...
going until we get everyone who can be revived.
Aye. Throga.
Droga.
Oh god.
Roga.
Eventually,
compilation.
Rox, you and Bihaz are able to resurrect 5 out of the 32.
5 of the 32.
Bihaz begins to ration out articles of clothing until he runs out of the ones he can't sacrifice unless he wants to be indecent.
Rox would give up a shirt.
The only one still really capable of talking out of the group that was revived is someone whose name you know, Usuria Seth.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
that's
The
that's
legend.
fuck. Where are my notes? I wish I
That's
could
canon.
Control F notepad.
I think you can.
Can you? I spell Seth.
Wait, S-E-P-H?
CPH.
Ah, fuck, I didn't type it in right.
Alright, who cares? You see as Bihaz is talking to him, and he appears particularly absent-minded alongside with his other alchemist buddies, but Bihaz eventually just comes over to you and says, well, it looks like it's all of them. For now, do me a favor and watch on the portal, and I'm gonna help transport these 5 up to the surface.
Wait, but why?
Rox, do you ask why?
Escort the
Why are
5
they
to the
alive?
surface? No,
I'm not
obviously.
quite sure.
we gotta get-
Yeah, yeah,
Why
I
are
don't know
they
what you mean.
alive and the others aren't?
Oh yeah, no. Oh, actually, yeah. As they're walking out, can I do an insight check? Like, what do I see a common through line between these 5?
Yeah, sure. Call it a per investigation check since you got close enough to the bodies to inspect them more thoroughly.
Sweet. Okay. Investigation is +4. 14.
You're really not sure. They were just meaty carcasses, the same as all the rest.
Damn.
Damn. All right. Rox is gonna turn to the portal. He's gonna hope in his heart that in the next 30 seconds, Kyle's gonna walk out and he's not gonna have to jump inside a mysterious fucking portal again.
A moment passes before Bihaz returns. And he says, "So, see anything?"
I was really hoping he'd just jump back out. Something you would do. We could hook a rope between us, or notch it to the light over there. Use it as,
Sorry, how do
as
you
an
mean?
anchor. I'm just trying to think of how we can safely enter this portal without potentially meeting whatever bad fate has met Kyle.
Last
that's
time
the
we
thing.
couldn't even enter.
Yeah, Bihaz goes over to it and sticks his arm in and leans in and sort of sinks into the very bubbly surface and then bounces back out. I'm sure
About-
we can.
About this
Oh.
time, can I wake up and send Rock's ascending spell?
How long do you...
Or I guess it's 8 hours. It's not been 8 hours for them, has it?
I mean, you can do the thing with your sorcery points possibly and get a 3rd level slot back, but I don't know how many you have.
I don't think I can. I'll check.
Because I think it's 5 sorc points for a
For a 3rd level?
3rd level spell, yeah.
Oh wait, actually I can.
Sweet.
Nice. Then I'll do that. 25 words. Physically okay. Have a place to sleep. How are things going over there? I will find a way to come back soon. Let me. How many is that? Come back soon. Yeah.
3 words left.
Kiss
2 is
emoji.
Okay.
1 word left.
Kissy
Exclamation
emoji.
point.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Well, emoji? Is that a god?
Brother Rox is gonna look like at Beho's like he was able to hear the message.
Sorry?
I just... okay. Kyle sent a message.
Hold on. Yeah, all of this is being sent back to him, so real quickly.
Oh,
You can respond.
Rox doesn't
It's a whole
understand
bunch
how
of
the
spam.
spell works like an old
Yeah.
man with technology. So those first what was that, 8 words?
Yeah, you feel the first like 4 words echo in your mind, and then you're like, oh, this thing's turned on.
This thing's on.
We won. Everyone alive. Get back soon.
How many words do you have left?
Like 14.
Can't think of anything more I want to say to Kyle.
Yeah, that kind of.
They did. You were succinct. Amazing.
Yeah.
Beho's,
Rocks don't waste words.
Nope.
Still in the 14 words being used.
Beho's, I just got a message from Kyle. He's okay. I think he's. What's an emoji?
Huh?
And that'll be like the cutoff for the sending stun. I
What's
think.
the
would be
what's an emoji is the last thing, Kyle.
What's an emoji? Kyle smiles and falls asleep.
Smiles.
Okay. Kyle says he's safe. It might be a while for him to get back soon, but he's trying to find a way back through the portal. Is there any way we can, like, I don't know, leave a lackey down here or set a trip mine? Just to let us know when he's,
Kyle
through?
explodes. Oh, he's back.
Oh, Viscera just floods out from the portal.
Oh God. Oh, that must have been Kyle.
Good thing we have the
I
revival.
think we
scroll.
finally met Kyle, everyone.
It's a portal to the meat grinder dimension.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's check the book.
Ahem. If anything comes out of that portal, it's going to likely be Deabrura and or dangerous, and or an unholy night. I will allow it to remain open as long as I can. But we will have to destroy this thing sooner rather than later. I will keep watch. You attend to the matters above ground with Hagar.
All right.
Try not to forget me down here.
Of course. Come back with some food or something. Get you a bit of Igor's famous chili.
Igor's famous
Nuts.
chili. Yes.
Wink.
Hooray!
And
Sword!
Sword. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the session there.
Yeah, I gotta say, it does feel good to be back with the Colorado gang. Sorry, Merrick.
I take no offense.
Well,
That's why I had the right time.
No, I know you take no offense. It's just like. I like
If it
having
wasn't
time.
obvious, Priest is back for the.
Oh yeah, you sorry, time zone differences.
no
Okay, I
longer
get what you
dead.
mean now.
Yes, yeah.
Nice to end
thought at
stream
1
and
a.m.
still have a little bit of the night left, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
I
Oh,
will
shit.
hand things over to Leo. And sit back down.
That was a good one.
My bad.
No, that was mostly aftermath and loose ends from the last like oh god, whatever it was.
Like 5 sessions. There was the last day had not changed for 5 sessions.
Very long day.
As I said,
It's not even over yet. It's
Prince
2:30.
may have died twice in 12 hours. It might not have taken a full 24.
It was like twice in 3 hours. You died, got out, rested a bit longer, and then got killed again.
It was that was just the part of the story we were in, but like, yeah, no, Prince has gone through the ringer as of late. But we got some upgraded spell slots. We got the True Flame. We're looking maybe a little bit better now. I think.
I don't know. You got strings attached to you now.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? This might be a net loss.
You're fucked, kid.
I know. I know.
Don't tell me I know.
Oh boy. But anyways, yeah, that was a good one. I'm glad we were able to
Yeah.
make this work tonight. It didn't. I'm gonna be honest with the viewers. It did
This
not
was a
look like
last
this was
minute.
gonna come together until like 2 hours before we started stream.
Can't
boy
wait for
Priest the
next
Legend.
session when I can reveal my homunculus.
Yes. Speaking of that next
Or
session.
I sacrifice it.
Speaking of.
Eh.
Yeah, do you just build it or do you?
Yeah, I have a character sheet pulled up for it. I do need to build it. It requires either a diamond or a crystal worth at least 100 gold.
Fucking shame
Ooh.
Priest made off with all those goddamn emeralds.
There's
Yeah.
more.
Oh, that's true.
But I might. I either have to get rid of what do I have?
Well, you got rid of repeating weapon, right?
Yeah, I did get rid of repeating. I would have to get rid of either my rope of climbing, my shield, or my homunculus to use the sword. And I feel like all of those are going to be useful. I think I'm going to get rid of the rope. I think the time is gone. It has served its purpose. We have other forms
The
of
rope served
utility
its
now.
purpose to get us out of that one fucking forest.
Mm-hmm. I can simply craft it again if we need session. But the sword is too cool. And I'm a little greedy.
Well,
Rock
alright.
says,
then.
"Where do you go?"
This should probably go to one of you guys. TBH, we can sort it out though.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's good for spellcasters and marshals, so.
Yeah. I just already have a shield and awesome spells and cool bonuses.
Bragging.
Oh man, I'm just so
Rox's
loaded.
body has remained the same size, but his head has grown.
My brain.
It's so massive it hurts.
My brain trembles.
I didn't really convey it all that well, but that's who that one Archbishop guy in Deabrura was reminded me of.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I see it now. Battle Geese moment.
Oh.
Yeah, from ReZero.
Okay. Okay.
That guy
Wasn't
was
it
a
a third
stellar
season?
villain. That guy did his job as a villain. Regardless, though.
Are we still streaming?
Yes.
Okay.
we did not stop. Speaking of stopping streaming, let me run through the stream schedule real quick, and then we can bring things to a close. Thursday, Strawberry Jam. Yippee! Wow. Might I don't even know if I want to say that. I'm gonna guess that's probably gonna be the only other one until Persona on Sunday, but a small minuscule chance I try and make something work on Saturday. I give it like 5% chance though. So for all intents and purposes, rest of this week, Thursday will be Strawberry Jam. Sunday will be Persona 3. And then I think we are going to try and do another D&D session next Monday. I don't have anything planned out after that, but for the moment, that is where we are at. And so with that, I'd like to thank everyone so much for watching. We had quite a few people drop by tonight. We had VR, CD, Azeweeb, and Pumpkin, I think. Appreciate y'all. And if you were chilling, lurking, I appreciate you too. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Ciao.
Night, everybody.